Welcome to Carbs Against Humanity. This is a new YouTube series where we feature our favorite low-carb substitutes to help keep your diet on track. Who loves bread? Everybody loves bread. It's so hard to be on a low-carb diet and not have to eat bread. So today, we're featuring an awesome, yummy recipe for almond flour bread by Elizabeth Ryder, with a few hacks from me. The ingredients for almond flour bread are super simple. You can separate them into dry ingredients and wet ingredients. So the dry ingredients that you need are 2 1/4 cups blanched almond flour, 1/4 cup ground flaxseed, half a teaspoon baking soda, and half a teaspoon salt. For the wet ingredients, the recipe calls for 5 eggs, but I only use 4 because I think with 5 it just gets too wet. And then you need 1.5 tablespoons honey, a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, and a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Lastly, this is optional. You can use herbs, whatever your favorite herb is, on the bread. I personally love using rosemary, and the recipe calls for rosemary and thyme. But for me, I don't have that much thyme, so I'm using a lot of rosemary and a little bit of thyme. Now that you have all the ingredients, let's get to baking. So the first step is preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. It smells good. Okay, so I have a 9-inch bread pan, just a regular bread pan that's non-stick, but I like to put a little bit of olive oil just to make sure that my bread will come out nice and smooth. Our bread mix. Take the blades off first so I don't cut my fingers. You can definitely think about putting other things in the bread. This is a very simple mix that can be a base for any bread. You can put nuts or lavender, or just, be creative. Think about what you want, what your favorite flavors of bread are, and try it. After 35 minutes in the oven, here's our finished piece. Look at that beautiful bread. I'm gonna cut it. I usually cut it just a few minutes after it cooled. And I just have my bread knife and I just slice it so that it's ready for me to eat. And I love having this almond flour bread with cream cheese and blueberries, or I just slather butter all over it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy, and we'll catch you again next time for the next recipe.